coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
Meanwhile, for the Browns, and Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Nguyen. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Steelers at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. They had their 6-game winning streak snapped a week ago, but still, it's a team that's playing pretty darn well.
Like the old song says, accentuate the positive. I think that's exactly what this team's going to do. If you've won 6 in a row, you know you're doing something right in the NFL. So I don't think the one loss is really going to discourage them.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's got room. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Watson. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 101 yards, and a score.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Elijah Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
Now, I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season,
their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it, and he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. Throwing to start the drive. Nguyen. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Back to throw. Nguyen. A short one there to Fryermuth. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it third down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Go!
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Sets up 4th.
Here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe look. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive moving forward.
So here are the Browns now with great starting field position. They're led out by the former Wildcat, their rookie QB from Kansas State. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that will tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to go. Down the numbers. There he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had 3 touchdown passes in that game a week ago. He's got 2 already here in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Nguyen. And a completion to Wilson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Nguyen. This one swung out to Montgomery. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw now on 4th down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Well, these 2 teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
A final shot before break. Nguyen. That is caught. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. Find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.